Brian Fritz here with WWE superstar Daniel Bryan. We're at the WWE 2K15 event. You're in this game. There's a lot of different superstars in this game. What's your thoughts about the new 2K15 game?
It's unbelievable. So I was playing it upstairs, and I'm not a video game person, but I played Cesaro versus Goldust, and Goldust coming out. It's literally every when Goldust comes out, how there's the little folds in kind of his gear, his bodysuit.
Yeah.
They get all of that. It's unbelievable, and the movement and everything. I literally can't believe what I'm looking at.
Well, here's the important question: how did the beard show on the game?
Oh my gosh, the beards are great. You could literally do a beard contest if you wanted to. I think I'm going to push to them that the next game have a beard contest feature where you could go in and have a contest between me and Bray Wyatt, all the Wyatts really, but they actually get the depth and breadth of it and everything. It's pretty cool.
Did you get a chance to look through some of the different characters, some of the superstars, and was there any one that really stood out or kind of freaked you out even besides Goldust, like you said?
Well, Goldust was my favorite when I looked at him, just because to get that right, because he does the full bodysuit and the paint and all that kind of stuff, it's got to be really difficult, and they nailed it, and it was just so much fun. And even you guys saw John Cena's entrance, it's exactly how John Cena runs. I don't know if they got John to do the motion capture for that, but that's how John runs. It's really cool.
Yeah. Let's talk about you a little bit. What have you been doing in your downtime lately?
I've only been doing physical therapy. Yeah. It's crazy. I do physical therapy all day, every day.
It chase down bad people that are robbing you.
Yeah. And then on top of that, doing I'm writing an autobiography right now. So when I get home so I take the dog to doggy daycare. I do physical therapy all day. I pick the dog up from doggy daycare, and then I sit down and write. And so it's so my days are pretty filled.
How is your dog doing after the break-in?
Oh, she's recovered really well. When we first got in, she was hiding in the bathroom and it actually peed on the floor, and she was hiding behind the toilet. So she must have been really scared because she's just a little French bulldog, But she's great and she's fun, and I was actually freaked out because I have no strength in my right arm, and I was over at her mom's house by myself, Bree's mom's house, and she jumped in the pool, and French bulldogs notoriously can't swim. So she starts sinking, and then I can barely swim myself when I have both arms good, and so I jump in fully clothed, and so that freaks her out too, but she's doing good.
It's already a shame that because of the injury you're having to work back from that, but the timing would have been perfect because of all the mainstream attention you got from that. So I thought maybe you should try to do something similar when you are ready to come back and you're healthy, just set somebody's house on fire and you just save them for all the mainstream attention you could get?
Well, I was actually thinking of just putting a sign up that said, "Not home, please rob us," and then I'll just be staking out in the back, although it might not turn out so good.
What has this year been like for you? Because there's been so many different ups and downs.
Yeah, it's been tough just because there's been some really good things, but then there's been some really bad things. When my father passed away, that was literally probably the hardest day of my life. But a lot of people can relate to that. I'm not alone in mourning the loss of my father. That's something that everybody kind of goes through, and so but it's just that kind of stuff is just sad. The neck injury has been a little bit demoralizing, but I look at it and I think I've been wrestling for 15 years, and this is my first major surgery, so I'm doing okay, but just the timing of it wasn't my favorite. I wish I could have kept the title until I lost it and then got the surgery, but it didn't turn out that way.
Well, last couple of things. When you talk about the injury and you've got another surgery possibly, what's going on with that? Are you going to have another surgery, or is that still up in the air?
It's still up in the air. I was scheduled for a surgery on Tuesday, but then they called me last week and said they actually want to do more testing before they do the surgery, which is good in one sense. I don't want to do the surgery if I don't need it, but likewise, if I need the surgery, let's get it done as soon as possible, because that's going to be at least another 3 months. So
are you worried about whenever that time is that you finally get healthy and you come back, because you're on such a hot streak, as a big star and trying to get that back?
I don't worry about it. I'm not fazed by stuff like that. I just think that and I'm not worried about the fans not being in there, or if they are there. I'm fortunate to be able to go out there, and I just love wrestling. So if the crowd completely hates me when I get back, I'll be like, okay, well, I'll do something else.
Last thing as we wrap up, Summerslam obviously on Sunday, main event. We've got Brock Lesnar against John Cena. I've talked to you in the past about Brock Lesnar. How much you wish you were out there, and how much would you like to get in there with Lesnar when that time comes that you're able to get back in the ring?
Brock Lesnar is right now, out of all the WWE superstars currently active, Brock Lesnar is the one that I want. That's the match that I want. I think that match would be something different than the WWE Universe has ever seen. So yeah, that's the match that I'm gunning for.
Thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Hope you're doing better soon.